Unbelievable. It is the clash of the titans as everybody begins to rise up and say, not again, not again. Even you, you used to be a good man, but today your price worth has been, has been met, and so you can no longer speak the truth. It's such a shame, by the way. Aisha Yusuf replied Festus KEYAMO after I described obedient Abuja rally as a handful of polling units, saying that they will defeat it. That election campaign begin in earnest. That they will defy that. They will, my dear. This comparing not be small. Oh. I mean, I smell jealousy. Oh. Somebody said I smell the rat. This one I smell jealousy, and it's terrible because you cannot begin to imagine some of these people and the things they are doing. I smell jealousy, honestly. I can tell you for free, I smell jealousy. These people and all that they are doing, it's unbelievable. You can begin to see for yourself. The Abuja rally, it was beyond you can imagine. He said it's just a few polling units. Now Aisha tell the guy, say, come on, take it back. You can't be doing that. You that was once the person speaking for the masses, today they've given you your bid, and so you can no longer stand for what is right. Let's get all the details. Aisha Yusuf replies Festus KEYAMO after I described Obedient's Abuja rally as a handful of polling units. Nigerian activist Aisha Yusuf has replied that the Nigerian Minister of State, Festus KEYAMO, is just a jealous, pathetic human being. Over his recent statement credited to him. In a post released on his Twitter handle a few hours ago, the spokesperson of the All Progressive Congress Presidential Campaign Council described the popularity and the population of those who attended the rally of Peter Obi supporters in Abuja as a handful of polling units. In his words, this is the rally on the left. They call 1 million man march. Thank God for drones today. On the right is a football stadium that is 78,000 in capacity. If you compare both, you will see the so-called march was just a handful of polling units and nothing more. That was Festus KEYAMO. Not be jealousy that they call that matter. However, while reacting to the statement of Festus KEYAMO, Aisha Yusuf asked, I thought it was for people tweeting in a room. It is now a handful of polling units. What an exponential growth. Initially, they said it was people tweeting in a room. So you have agreed now that this is resulting to polling units. The same you guys said it has no structure. Now it's going to polling units. Okay, if really our vote will count, let's see what will happen next. I think that's a good place to put it. If our vote really and sincerely will count, let's see what will happen next. If really we will vote, and at the end of the day, what we have voted for, it will be recorded that this is what we voted for, and this is the result. Then let's see what will happen. Because these people are showing us all kinds of skills and statements. Festus KEYAMO is really, if you call him a man that is not serious, you will get it right. I don't think you make a mistake with that. I don't think so. Because this man, oh, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. This is the same Festus KEYAMO. His former videos are coming out. The former videos. Who was once the person telling Nigerians that APC was a huge mistake that should never have been allowed to become leaders in this country, that the mistake Nigerians made must be corrected. This is the same person coming out now to tell Nigerians that they must vote for the same person. And because of jealousy, if you want to put it that way, okay, because of jealousy, you can see the way people's hearts and minds are going. Oh, honestly, you'll be shocked and surprised at the way people are beginning to, what people are saying and how they are going about things. Shock will overwhelm you. Shock. The same people, not a different people. You'll be thoroughly shocked. You'll be overwhelmed by some of the, the occurrences and things that are going on. You'll be seriously shocked. So if you cannot imagine, if you cannot begin to, these are some of the things that are going on. and why we all with one accord must do all we possibly can to ensure that at the end of the day, Nigerians, we do not put ourselves, okay, in a very in a very corner, in a tight corner, so that we do not we do not throw ourselves away. As it stands right now, there are things that we need to do. We all need to arise to it and ensure that we are doing that which is absolutely necessary to move this nation to the next level, because the days upon us are days where decisions are being made. The days upon us, this is our critical days. Decisions are being made left, right, and center. What do you think? Do you think we're doing right by the decisions we are making? Do you feel that way? Do you think we should have done it better? Do you think there's something else we should have done with what is currently on ground? So these are some of the things we must seriously consider as a people, without taking sides. We must seriously consider these things. Let's not sit back there and pretend that all is well. In case you are not aware, Nigerians were beginning to see how some of these people are, what they are doing, and how they are going out of their way, not going out of their way positively. See them coming out to say, Peter Obi is gathering a handful of people. To gather people in this country is just for you to tell them you give them money. Just tell them that you give them money. Tell them you give them money, they'll come. So that's what you guys do. So you don't allow the people to choose from their heart willingly. You tell them you give them money, then afterwards you just turn. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. We have to be very, very careful. Okay, we have to be very, very careful in this decision-making process. Let's not go there and begin to let things that are not relevant be the judge of what is going on around us. Because at the end of the day, we all will be part of the decision-making process, and it will either make or mar us. So whatever we do, we must be careful. These are some of the things happening. Okay, these are some of the things happening. And Nigerians, every one of us are in that position right now. Yeah, with that position right now where we must make that decision very critically. We can't just continue and fold our hands. Politicians will be politicians. When the chiefs are down, you will see them, they will carry their bag. The Tinubu Atiku na serious example. You go just carry a bag now straight to Dubai till the next election year. Then you sit down there, they give them your heart, your mind, your soul. Be wise, oh. Let's choose wisely. Leave us a comment. Bye for now. Bye-bye.